in Baringo than they are required in the stadium. Because we know that Baringo has two issues. If they need to rest anywhere, let them rest near Baringo, but not in the stadium. Honorable Speaker, Kenyans, whereby Kisii County is one of them, we went to the polls on the 9th of August 2022 and elected 6 elected positions: President, Governor, Senator, Women Rep, MP and MCS. Everybody must know what he or she was elected to do. The coverage must be well understood. If you are a president, you know what to do. A governor knows, and even the MCS knows. So don't do what is not meant for you. Do your coverage, and as we speak, His Excellency the Governor was elected by over 207,000 voters. Meaning that people have got confidence in him, and he is there, he is in charge, and he is in control. Any ethos that you are going to share with the governor, we are telling you, there is nothing that is going to see the light of the day, and if it is an impeachment motion, blame it on the Honorable Amos, then Honorable Amos here, but first Honorable Amos the other side.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker, for the chance. First, I want to take this opportunity to welcome each and every member back to the Assembly. Secondly, I want to take this opportunity to welcome the move by the national government to send the police to Kisii County. And these are my reasons. I've heard several speakers condemn the incident based on the fact that there were no violence at the Assembly. But I want to clarify one thing. The work of the GSU is not only on preventing violence. I was reading on the website of the Kenya Police, and they are saying one of the functions of the GSU is to protect vital installations in the country. Looking at the Kisii study, that is one of the vital installations in our country. And the reason would be they came to protect it. So it's wrong to say that they came because of violence. But saying on that, I want to say one thing. Kisii study is a public space. And as other speakers have mentioned, we've had issues of violence around that space. The recent being the incident with Shabana. Several people have been attacked at the study. And
Order.
Mr. Speaker, I'm speaking. Protect us.
Proceed. You are well protected.
Mr. Speaker, last week I had an incident. One of my border guys came to me complaining that after the launch of the circle at the stadium, they were being threatened here in China. Because they're coming from Nyatego, they are being told they are not supposed to enter Kisii municipality without the reflectors. This issue emanated from the stadium. So I see a lot of justification as to why the police decided now to go to the stadium, because that was the source of all this. I want to finish by saying this, Mr. Speaker. As an honorable member, my role is beyond the police, and nobody here has a right to demand the reason why police came to Kisii County. This is my reason, Mr. Speaker. As a devolution rules, Mr. Speaker, our roles are cut, and national security is not part of our roles. We have no mandate to direct the police where they need to protect, where they need to go to. So I think this is an infringement of the national government role. Let's focus on our role as the county government. Let's do our core duties as the county government. And if police decide to do whatever they decide to do, let's give them the time to do their work. And let me finish my point, Mr. Speaker.
1 second.
Yes, one second is so easy.
Continue 1 second. Continue.
So my point is, Speaker, let the member of the county assembly focus on their core duties. That is oversight of the executive, the county executive. They are not supposed to oversight the national government. Let's focus on the legislation.
Yes, Honorable Mandeli.
Thank you, Honorable Speaker, for the opportunity to also weigh in to what my colleagues have been able to say regarding the incident of yesterday. And Honorable Speaker, Standing Order number 30, paragraph 1 to paragraph 4, which brings matters to the floor of the House on county pointers that Honorable James Ondari did invoke, is a very important standing order. Honorable Speaker, that standing order gives us an opportunity to ventilate on what we think is critical and important in this county. Honorable Speaker, therefore, I don't see anything much with that standing order on the Bondari did raise. It has given us an opportunity to be able to ventilate a number of issues. Honorable Speaker, I want to begin from where the leader of minority stopped, the Honorable Dennis Siombachi. Honorable Speaker, but before I do so, I was going through the responsibilities and roles of the General Service Unit. And if you allow me, I will be able to enumerate a few of them. Part of the work for GSU is to provide security to His Excellency the President and the State Lodges, Honorable Speaker, and that we have seen it quite often. Honorable Speaker, is what Honorable Amos Mukaya did mention, providing security to vital installations, including strategic points. But Honorable Speaker, for me, the point I want to make my contribution is the fourth responsibility of GSU is controlling rioters, mobs, and civil disturbance, Honorable Speaker. Honorable Speaker, Honorable Dennis Ombachi did mention, there are a number of times and my other colleagues have been mentioned, but the truth of the matter is that we live in this county. And for the last about 3 weeks, Honorable Speaker, there has been a lot of public debate regarding insecurity in this county, Honorable Speaker. That debate has been generated by the governor. That debate has been generated by the members of county assembly. That debate has been generated by the members of the public. The truth has been, and that is why at some point, Honorable Speaker, you saw even prior to the stadium issue, there were GSU behind your office, Honorable Speaker. And some of the building behind here was actually being learned as a scene of crime, Honorable Speaker. So this issue about GSU was not started yesterday. But the truth of the matter, for people who want to be honest to themselves, is that there has been issues in this county in terms of security, and those issues have been amplified by different stakeholders that we have in this county, Honorable Speaker. Honorable Speaker, Honorable Dennis Ombachi did mention, and I want to reiterate that statement, that in this country, there is nobody who has the monopoly of violence, Honorable Speaker. And I guess that is why there exists the standing the role of GSU in terms of rioters and mobs. Honorable Speaker, I am having a bit of information that prior to yesterday, in presence of the police, they had been conversing, because there have been discussions in this county that there were supposed to be demonstrations in this town. And I want to guess, and I do not have the authority of those statements, but I'm saying what was being alluded is that there was going to be demonstrations in this town, Honorable Speaker. And it could be part of the reason why the GSU people were within this were actually to control, as it is mandated for in the function, I said, of controlling rioters and civil disturbance, Honorable Speaker. Honorable Speaker, allow me to make this point. I want to agree with the Honorable Dennis Ombachi. We have reached a time in this county that we actually need an honest and candid conversation. Honorable Speaker, this county is 85 leaders who are elected. Those 85 leaders comprises of 71 members of the county assembly. It has the senator, it has the governor, it has the women rep, it has the deputy governor, and it has the speaker, yourself, Honorable Speaker. Then it has the 9 members of parliament. That in totality is 85 members, Honorable Speaker.
I want to see a time when His Excellency, being at the helm of the leadership of this county, can be able to convene a meeting of the 85 leaders of this county so that we begin to deliberate on very important issues. Honorable Speaker, I will not be happy as a leader to actually see these issues, police here, police there, whatever need, on issues we can be able to sit down and converse. Even the leaders who have made their points here will agree with me that we actually need a conversation, Honorable Speaker. Honorable Speaker. Honorable Speaker.
Let me please 6 seconds.
Yeah, Honorable Speaker, that conversation is for good of all of us. It's good for all of us, so that we see, and we agree with what Honorable Karen Malala was saying. We want to see a county that will be able to surge forward jointly so that we can be able to deliver to the people who are elected as Honorable Speaker. And I want to end my contribution there and say, Honorable Speaker, that this is a very good motion. It has given us an opportunity to all of us to make a contribution.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker, for the opportunity to air my views concerning the motion which is on the floor. I think, Honorable Speaker, all the members of this assembly, they knew that while I was away, 2 things happened in this county. I've been away for some time, and no members are aware about it. If you are not aware, Mr. Speaker, 2 important things happened in this county while I was away. One, there was chasing manpower in Kisii County for the last 1 week. 2, the Kisii County Assembly members were divided. Those are the 2 things which has happened in this county while I was away, Mr. Speaker. To get these matters contained, Mr. Speaker, we need a total discussion. We need a total conversation, Mr. Speaker. I urge you, Mr. Speaker, under your powers, before we spill all the waters in this house, we need your powers as a speaker to bring the house in order. Meanwhile, when I was seated here, Mr. Speaker, my point number 2 has been on action. I've seen some members raising the hands 20 to 25 times without being given time to speak. That's point number 2, which I said the house is divided. Point number 1 has already been seen by even everybody outside there. Chase you up or all over. I ask you, Mr. Speaker, this is not a small matter to have on. People are landing here and there thinking that we are in a memory of going for a wedding or we are doing something good. Mr. Speaker, I'm not accusing anybody, Mr. Speaker. Let me lay my point like this. When we have CSU in our county, we don't take it for granted. There is a big issue. There is a light in the tunnel which is coming. That's why I'm watching you, Mr. Speaker. We sit down as the people, we see the problem and we deliberate it. Secondly, Mr. Speaker.
Mr. Speaker, point of inquiry.
When the national government is doing its mandate, it doesn't mean that it's doing to our Kisii County. We have our governor, we have members elected. We want to be informed as members of Kisii County Assembly to know that there is a problem here of JSU. How can we work on it? But when we were not involved, Mr. Speaker, Mr. Speaker, I want you to protect me from laymen.
Honorable members, honorable member, where you are welcome. Ask me to tell you what is happening. But honorable member, I want to inform you that the condition in the environment that we in this house, that's why we're discussing these issues. There is no any environment I will almost a speaker for honorable members to discuss apart from this house. The Kamukuntis is for our own issues. So if you have anything you need to bring out, and I am not permitted here, bring it here. I don't have any other space as a speaker. No, we are not finishing. 83, all our members, study one number 83, subsection 3, and I want to read. It is out of order to use offensive languages. Order. So, honorable members, I agree, and everybody is free. This is a house of respect. If you feel that you are properly placed, support it. Say it is proper like Obala study, like Weda study. If it is wrong, say it is wrong. It is not about fighting. Why are you arguing over something you need to stand and express? Remember, I cannot give 10 people time at the wrong. Time allocation is the responsibility of the speaker. Honorable leader.
Thank you, Speaker, for also allowing me to contribute to this motion put by my good friend Honorable Kundari. Mr. Speaker, I first come to condemn the incident that took place yesterday, Mr. Speaker, with the highest spirit in my body, Mr. Speaker, and all my brothers. Mr. Speaker, the GSU who are in the stadium, Mr. Speaker, to block the governor from entering his office, Mr. Speaker, is not right. Mr. Speaker, we had a honorable member, IMP of this county, by the name of Honorable Sivan Sosoro, speak, Mr. Speaker, on social media that, and posted himself on every in social media that on Monday we have security officers, different security officers, and Mr. Speaker, it is going to pass. Give him time. Mr. Speaker, I don't want to be informed about the
Sergeant Dadao, it's almost time to start doing your work. Honorable proceed.
Mr. Speaker, I've had members asking me, shouting that I mentioned a member, Governor Simbaratu has been mentioned in this assembly, and he is not a member of this assembly. And the one member here who mentioned him, the issue has been working, and he has been working in this assembly. There are honorable members who wants to take us from London. We are MPs that they want to impeach governor. We dare him say, bring it on. We will deal with you. Mr. Speaker, I proceed by the
I am giving you a time. Finish.
Mr. Speaker,
standing order plan. Lead it. Lead it to standing order. Yes, there is a standing order.
Mr. Speaker, I use standing order number 1, which allows...
Order. Irregularly, I am not here joking. No, I don't want you to be. So, members, legal majority, proceed.
Point of order. I'm on a point of order. Who was given information?
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. So,
point of order. Point of order.
Mr. Speaker, honorable members should know the count importance of issues and the pending issues, Mr. Speaker.
Point of order.
And the pending issues with this assembly. Mr. Speaker, honorable Maria, she's having a ball.
I am sending you out to the Matis. Order. Order, Bonita. I don't know which borough you mean. If you are majority, then you will do your statement behind up on the wall. That's the point.
Point of order.
I don't know if they knew the ball I meant. Or I don't know if they knew the ball I meant. I meant the program. And I'm not ignoring. And Mr. Speaker, I hereby say that the GSU issues should not be allowed in this house. And we are asking the CS Interior to give a statement on Mr. Speaker, I stand guided.
Point of order, Mr. Speaker. Point of order, Mr. Speaker.
Yes, sir, I will die.
Point of order, Mr.
The
Speaker.
room of the motion.
Point of order. Point of order.
The leader of the move of the motion. Yes.
Mr. Speaker, I'm standing on standing order number 28. And Mr. Speaker, the reason why I'm standing on that standing order, we have been having a recess, Mr. Speaker.
Yes.
Mr. Speaker, we have been having a recess. And I know during the recess, Mr. Speaker, sectorial committees went out, Mr. Speaker, and they have reports. And I know they want to bring the reports. Mr. Speaker, because this is the first day we have come from recess, Mr. Speaker, I'm happy because the House is lively. We are discussing, Mr. Speaker. But I want to seek the use of the House, Mr. Speaker, that a member may at any time for issuing statement seek leave
move that this county assembly do now adjourn. Mr. Speaker, I'm requesting that this House adjourns so that as you instructed the chairman of committees, Mr. Speaker, they can go and prepare to bring reports, Mr. Speaker, so that we can discuss all these matters of county importance, all these matters, Mr. Speaker, of development and others, Mr. Speaker, so that they can discuss. It has been a very good debate, Mr. Speaker, to know why the GSU are in Kisii, and our asked from reading why we should have GSU answers, Mr. Speaker. What is their work? And therefore, Mr. Speaker, I seek that this House now assembly adjourns, and I request I'm requesting Honorable Peter Otachi to second.
It is a motion I cannot allow that point of order or that she proceed.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. As the move of motion has said, I rise to second to adjourn because you realize there's a lot of the interest that it attracts. So, Mr. Speaker, sir, I second.
Honourable members, before I say anything, there was a motion on the naming of the roads. Honourable William, which we will discuss in the afternoon. It was allocated time for the same. Honourable members, I now propose a question which is that pursuant to the standing order 28 this House Assembly to now adjourn. I now put a question which is that pursuant to the standing order 28 this County Assembly to now adjourn. As many are of the same opinion say aye. Aye. As many of the contrary say nay. There I have it. This House adjourned indeed today in the afternoon at 2:30.
What about Ada?
Ada, she left to, I think she went to make her hair, my queen.
By this time? Okay, go and set the dining. The king is very close. Okay. Be fast about that.
Yes, my queen.
And you, be fast with this thing you're doing.
Wow. Wow, look at my watch. Look at what the king bought.
Thank you. What do you think?
Look at this. Look at this. This is so
fine. Love my phone. You just see the bag came back.
Very big bag.
I think he's going to give us more goodies tomorrow.
Maybe. Well, let me tell you.
What?
The king bought nice stuff for Adam Mary.
Hey, I had that, but my own is nicer.
I'm happy at least I have a watch now.
Whatever.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Hooray!
Now, my daughter, see. Before you cut this cake, I have a surprise for you.
What is it, Dad?
All right. Now, once you gain admission into the university to read medicine, I will surprise you. I will buy you a car of your choice. to get a hug a lot? Yeah, that's my daughter. Now, you go and cut your cake. Go and cut your cake. Mommy?
Mom?
Really?
Mommy!
Alright, just, I'll be right back.
Okay, no! Get in the car. Oh my God! I'm so happy for you, sis. Mommy!
Is everything alright?
I want to be left alone.
It's time to cut my birthday cake.
Get out! Get out! I said out!
Mom, what's going on?
She will learn where she belongs, so.
What do you mean by that?
Miriam, I don't want any disturbance. Leave me alone.
Please forgive Mom. Okay?
Of all these, why today? Why today?
I know. But you know Mom, with all of her mood swings, just forgive her, okay? Please.